So, hello people, good morning. Oh, it's 13:03. In this stream I talk back to magic and hermetic, and I will give the alpha and omega to make real magic practice. On that way I use it. So it's much more easier than many people believe, but it's not easy to realize, and it's never 100% granted that it's happened what you like. So what did you need first to use magic practice? I can only tell my story, how I do it and use it, and don't enjoy some other arts of magic, like from books. We can watch videos on YouTube. I simply tell about how I use it, and there are some simple steps to have to create, to wait, to listening, to create, and what the end of result is. The first and important part is to find some sigils. Right. Or to find some more specially questions like zero plus triangle is zero, circle, right? So study long-term studies. Okay, first find sigils, what you think it is able that's work. Twice make an alphabet and give them hermetic system. So if you have done good works, if you have done good words and work and so on, like maybe like this, you can combine it with some Chinese elements or simpler elements, and drum or and so on, all that stuff. It's going maybe to the right way, but it's not important that it is. So it's a little bit dangerous. So there are maybe some different kinds of art. From this point, the first studies are done. Your mind listening on that sigils, right? Your mind listening on that sigils, and the sigils I done give me the name of the 12 dragons. So I written the 12 dragons, and I become this letter, 12 dragons, put my hands on and become this one. So now what it is happened that I can work with this, right? Now I have this. I have a worked system based on 12 dragons because I listening what the sigils and the symbols and the alphabets to say to me. This is what has happened. So this is the alpha, right? And I have to the same time create this little magic step. So, and I have this one. So now I will bring my will in it. So the omega. I make a spell, say I like to have winter best in December to Christmas, but latest to the 10th of January. So what I have forget, I have doing the spell but I have forget. I have to create this combination. As I used this combination, it was snowing, it was 10 days snowing, it was highest snow since 2006, and this is the alpha and the omega. So maybe it's not enough to use it a spell or something. So if you really like to practice magic, you have to create the elements. What is your cipher giving to you? And then you can realize what you wish. So there is not important that you may summon demons or something. They real if they are interested, they come to you. So what for me was ever important is not that when you're summing something, it's not to ban it later, you know. They go from self when it's important. They come from self when it's important, and they go away when it's when there is no interesting. There is not summoning a demon to give them a wish, right? And then ban him that he's going away, so that there is no ability or something like to do this. So they come if they like to come, and they go when they like to go. And there is not the basis on the magic practice. It for me was only work from this time. I see, I have to combinate, you know, the dragon. I have to combinate the dragon. So the snake and the fly. And based on the 12 dragons now, I put it on this place where he liked to be, and he can realize from this part what was my wish. This is the A and O, the alpha and the omega of practice magic. So if it here match, when this not match, I'm possible not able to do this. But because I listening what I doing with my ciphers, and listening to my inner voice, and creating some hermetic systems, and so on and so on. What all I believe is logic based on my lifetime I have on this planet. So planet, yeah, I live here, and may I die here, so I don't know. I have forget to put this on the place where it's match, and so it's get realized. So for me, is this the alpha and the omega of practicing magic. It's much more simple as my people think it is, but it's not so easy to realize it. But if I found the match part, there can be wishes get real. That's it from me. So there may many different ways to do something. So the only thing what I have seen now is I put it 24 hours because it's before it's get white. I put it in on this ladder, and then it's work. So I have made the spell for snow. There is nothing happened. The question is, if I doing this on the 23 December 2020, it's snowing on 24. So I really don't know. I'm so sorry. Maybe I was too late. So, but this is what in NFX is practicing magic, the alpha and the omega. And if their system it's work, there are much more higher chance that is realize some unbelievable things as people may believe it. So for me it's never some interest to summon demons or ban demons or like it is a part in it where I ever think no, it's not going to summon demons because I'm not love hell in this kind of art. I ever just going simple my way that I study for the best result. My sign is ever the best result to become to the best result, not to doing some bad stuff. It's not that I not use how say Fluch to damn peoples or something. I have this troubles in mind too. When life is hard, I damn it some stuff. So this is not what I'm talking about. In end effects, it's ever just the sign to doing to become to the best result. And as I found this letter and put it on, there was snow in 24 hours, all full. So now it's gone. I take before 3 days. I take away from it, and snow is gone. But so easy can be. So people think, the spell didn't work. You know, the spell is not working. I use it. What is there may be something forget on the basic mathematical system, and there may be no things. So because I say this is the A and O for practicing magic on that art, I use it. If I have this two not, there is my practice too, but it's on a different way. But with this I can abracadabra much faster on wider spreading, because there comes two element on over a time. They combinate a part where other not can combinate. So what I not use it at this time was different. There are some I not use. So I have especially is one I have is Divicho. So what I have here is the dragon, Cephaloropus. You can see this is a little bit more special to see. I don't know what is happened when I put it here on, or what is happened when I do a really Vicho, so ritual, more hard ritual with this element. So this is specially for doing ritual. So then he comes on this letter. This is for I have not tested. Then do it I on this letter. So these are the three best. And now I have one. There is one and two. I have not. So I have other. There is one. Maybe two written, right? This one is two written. Two written. To relax. And this one is really strange. Maybe it is for alchemy. I think it's maybe good for doing alchemy. Put it here on it. So alchemy, relax, writing, dragon. So split, no, maybe to split and to combine, and especially for Wicho. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6. Now I have see every combination. So this I not see, but this looks very interesting for 2, 2, 3, 2. So this is interesting now. I see there was a magic letter on a YouTube video. It looks like nearby 3, 2. And the end result was 2. And there was 2, 3, 2. So maybe it's have to do with this. So as I found the 12 dragons, the name of the 12 dragons, I can create this, and now I have a base where he like to be. It is Abraxas. And on the last part, there was coming an angel to me and speak in the angel language, but I do not understand what he say. This was the last of the Hermetic study. And there was an angel come to me and speak in my dream. As I sleep, I do it under my bed, all the texts. And I wake up and walk around, and all things was open. And when you see a table, there was all splitting in all these pieces. It's all in the dream looks like this. So this was a sign for it that all the work was going into the mind. The bad one was I have forget what the angel says, but the language was absolutely speakable, so I call it angel language. But I have forget everything what he say. Cannot have everything is not able to have. So these are the difficult parts to release the difficult parts from alphabet to an AND system, give sense. But if it's done, he can create everything. So this was the alpha and the omega for practicing magic. Maybe the piece what you missed when you practice magic. Now maybe you know a little bit more about how can realize magic in practice. And have fun.